Hello and good afternoon, guys. How are you? Happy Friday. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever it is for you guys where you are. How are you doing? How have you been this week? Unfortunately, I wasn't able to stream this week because I had some things to do and I was out of town. But we are back. We are back with part 5 of our trip to New Zealand. Just to um, I, just to give do a short review. We took off from Bucharest and we went from Bucharest to Istanbul. Then from Istanbul we went into Doha, Qatar, and from Doha, Qatar to Dubai. Then from Dubai we went to Mumbai. Then last time we went from we flown from Mumbai into Bangkok, Thailand. Um, and now we're doing the Thai 403 flight from Bangkok to Singapore. It will be probably a 2-hour flight or something like that, a little bit more as we set up our flight and so on. We're doing this flight in the Thai livery. As I said last time, we're flying the A350 900 on this flight from iniBuilds, of course. And yeah, hope you like the scenery. Hope you like what I have planned for you guys today. And let's go in. Let's get into it. Let me turn down the music a little bit more, even. We are also on VTBS, of course. We don't have any control right now in Bangkok, but we might have control at our arrival in Singapore. Right now, everything is online over there, so delivery, ground, tower, ATIS, everything is online. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, let's get into our aircraft just as this cinematic over here finishes, because look at it, the A350, it's such a beautiful aircraft. I like it so much. And I think we can go back into our cockpit over here, and let's do a walk around, quick walk around, then I'll turn off the music and start setting the aircraft up. So as you can see, A350 Thai livery. On the left side of the aircraft, everything is looking good. Nose gear is looking good. Bridgestone gear, Bridgestone tires over there. Let's check out. Hello, Avat. I don't think I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Avat, aviation. You're going for aviation, right? Hello, YouTube. A350 900. Yes, my friend. Yes. How are you? How are you doing on this Friday evening or or afternoon or whatever it is for you where you live, where you're watching us from? Yeah, so nose of the aircraft is looking aviation. Yeah, I thought so. It's aviation. Yeah. Yeah, so nose of the aircraft looking fine. Let's go on to the right part of the aircraft. See over here what's what. Everything is looking good. It's morning in Caribbean. Really? You're watching from the Caribbeans. Nice. How's the weather over there? Probably much better than it is for me over here in Bucharest. It's actually in Bucharest is still very cloudy and rainy, and yeah, probably much better over there at where you are. So let's have a look at the right engine. Everything is looking fine over here. Leading edge of the right of the right wing is looking good. Yeah, Trent engines. Yep, looking good. I did not did not put on the power. That's why we don't have the nav lights on over there. But everything looking good on the flaps on the right wing. Everything is looking good. Let's have a look at the nose gear. Sorry, nose gear. Right side gear. Oh, really? The weather is so bad. There's 67% fog and 30% rain. Really? Okay. Not a good time to be in the Caribbean, maybe. But still, I think it's better than how it is in Bucharest right now. As I said, freezing rain, it's cloudy, but what can you do? It's a good time to sim, right? Okay, so right landing gear is looking good, no issues with the tires. I think this aircraft simulates tire wear and stuff, but yeah, it's looking good at the moment. Hotel Sierra Tango Hotel is the registration for today. A350 900, as I said, in the Thai livery, which in my opinion, it's one of the best liveries out there. Aileron, everything is looking elevator, sorry, everything is looking good, and also the rudder. Big aircraft we have over here. Our flight number is THA403, and we're on VATSIM. If you want to join or anything like that, you guys are welcome, of course. Back of the left side of the aircraft is looking good. Let's have a look quickly on for the left side tires over here, and they're looking good. Tire wear is looking good, I believe. Yes, a little bit. They are a little, they have some signs of wear, but nothing important. Let's have a look at the back of our left engine. That is also looking good. Let's have yeah, the Rolls-Royce engines over here on the left side this time, and it's looking good as well. No, we're going from Bangkok to Singapore. It is Singapore Changi. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, the name of the airport. Changi, I think it is called, right? Okay, so that being said, let's get back into our flight deck and start setting it up. That being said, let me turn off the music for now so we can concentrate on the things we have to do. So that's the music off for now, so let's go. First of all, let's check the parking brake. Parking brake is set over here. Engines are off, both of them. Throttles are idle, and with this I can also check them. Yes, throttles are calibrated. Okay, what else do we need to check over here? The wipers are off. I think we can turn on the batteries, right? 4 batteries over here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's coming alive. Over here, these are the 4 batteries. Okay, so that being done, let's connect the external 1 and external number 2. And let's wait for the aircraft to turn on. And while we do that, we need some lights over here in the cockpit, right? Where is actually our dome light in this thing? I forgot. No sign emergency. Where is the dome light in this thing? Am I missing it completely? No, really. Where is the dome light? Do any of you guys watch the dome light is in this one? Yeah, I cannot see the dome light. Oh, come on. Yeah, yeah, I know how to use it. I know how to start up the aircraft aviation. Thanks for that. Nav light probe. This really is bothering me. Where's the dome light in this thing? Hmm. Okay, I know the floodlights are over here. So that's the floodlight. Oh, there's the dome light. Okay, there's the dome light. It was way down. Uh, Roger that. See you on other flights. Yeah, of course. Okay, so I have the dome light now on. Let's do some floodlights over here. Actually, you know what? Let's turn off the dome light, turn up some floodlights, and those are looking good. The integral lighting is looking good. Over here, everything is looking good. And yeah, I think I want to turn on some map light over here just to see what we're doing, and console light. Yeah, and let's do that the same thing on the other side. Map light and console light over here. Okay. Now we can turn up the dome light, and we'll start setting it up, and once we're taxiing out, I'll turn off the dome light, of course. Okay, so the batteries and external power is connected. The logo is on, nav light is on one. APU, let's start the APU and have a look over here. The flap is moving and flap is open. Then let's start the APU because I didn't actually check the weather. How's the weather? And it may be cold over here. It is. Where do you find the? It is not. Okay, it is not. Okay, it's okay. Um, Actually, let me check one more thing on the ground over here. We have the chocks and the GPU. Okay, there. It's good. It's good. Everything. No. No. Uh, no covers are attached. So the APU is starting, and we'll wait for a little bit so we can put on the APU bleed. In that time, we can put on the nav, the IRSs, and let's turn on the fuel pumps as well. Crew supply can come on, and also the ground control can come on. I think it has a window hit, but it's automatic if I'm not mistaken. Where is it? Look, probe and window hit, and right now it's on auto. You can turn it on, but by default it's in auto. Okay, so the APU, is it started? Yes, we have APU available, and that means we can turn on the APU bleed over there. Okay, so the fuel pumps are on, oxygen crew supply, emergency exit lights are armed now, and these can come on. Auto seatbelts still on off until we finish loading up our fuel. So the overhead panel is looking good. Please tell me if you can hear me all right over the sound of the aircraft. Please let me know if everything is coming out all right. Okay, good. So let's go over here and let's go on the flight load sheet and OFP. Let's load it up from SimBrief, and let me have a look at the OFP. We are going, as I said, from Bangkok, Victor Tango Bravo Sierra to Whiskey Sierra Sierra Sierra, Singapore. 359. We're going from Suvarnabhumi, I probably butchered that airport name, international, to Changi Airport in Singapore. Cost index, yeah, we did a flight from with the 777. We did some other flights in the past, but we'll probably do 777s again at some point. So let me check over here. Zero fuel rate 173.6 and 410. Sorry, no. I wanted to look at the zero fuel rate 173.6. That is looking good. And the fuel load is block is 220 tons. So block 20 tons. Okay, that gives us a. Let's check over here. Passengers 323, and that's how do you 324. Okay, and zero fuel rate, as I said, it's okay. Okay, so let's set up the fuel. So let's do a really realistic refuel. What do you say? Right now we are 12,300 kilograms on board. So that is loading, and we also can set up the zero fuel weight, and that's looking good. So first class 23 passengers, premium economy 30 passengers, forward economy 146, aft economy 146, and total is 323, exactly as our OFP mentioned. The cargo is total to 25 tons of cargo. Is that correct? No, that is not correct. Bags is for 8.1. 8.1. That doesn't add up, right? So forward cargo hold 1.11 tons, and aft cargo hold, full cargo hold. Okay, that doesn't add up. It's 8.1 plus, so total is 33, right? Anyway, we have the zero fuel rate 173.6, which is set over there. So that's all that's important for me right now. I don't know exactly how the data is imported from SimBrief over there, but yeah. Okay. In the meantime, I could go into the, as the irises are aligning. Fuel is still not loaded. Let's go down over here and clear this. And let me, because it's been some time since I flew this aircraft. Okay, that's an interesting thing. We don't have the nav data loaded correctly. Where do you go to load the nav data? In options, right? Third party, and updating the nav data. And that's all in. Okay, so back over here on the FMS1, let's go into the, I don't know, somewhere, and let's go back to FMS1 to the init, no, the data page. Where was that? Data over here, status, and the nav data is loaded correctly now. Let's go over here once again. Let's go to somewhere else, and on the status page, nav data is loaded. Good. So on the init page, nav primary, there you go. We have the irises aligned, and how we're already on the fuel 20 point what was it, 20.1, and that is loaded. That means we can also put on the seatbelt signs on let's put it on. Okay, so that's set. I think the lights are on, the beacon is yeah, I think everything looking good over here. Seatbelts, company, standby compass, everything is looking good. Good. Over here, back to our init page. And let's company flight requested. We should be THA403. Yeah, company flight received, waiting for insertion. Let's insert that, and we are THA403. Okay, we have this printed over here, and where is that? That puts it over here. THA403, VTBS to Whiskey Sierra Sierra Sierra, primary flight plan, departure runway 02 left, but we'll change that to 0201. Departure procedure is but 1 kilo, so we'll change that, and arrival runway will be changed. Okay. VTBS WSSS company route alternate route none, cruising flight level is 410, exactly as in our operational flight plan. Let's check that once again just to be sure. I really like to double check things before I go, even though it takes us a little bit more until we depart. But yeah, cost index, cruise is 410, and that is checked. Cruising temperature is -33. Let's have a look over here at our top of descent flight log over here. Top of climb, sorry. Top of climb. Where is top of climb? The top of climb is -59, the temperature, so we'll change that to -59 and enter that. Mode economy, tropo, and cost index is 128. That's looking good. Company wind requests, and let's insert that. Trip wind. Okay, that doesn't insert the winds, but okay. And also I cannot. Okay. Anyways, IRSs are aligned. Departure. Let's see about our departure. Do we have any ATC? Yeah. That means we are free to depart on 01. I checked that prior to starting the live, and it looks like the departure is on usually on runway, right now on 01, and our seat is but 1 kilo, and I'll add it over there, but 1 kilo, and we don't have any transition and temporary, and insert that. Let me check that really quickly. Bravo Sierra 120, Boot B, yes, Supis, Samva, Susvu, Bravo Sierra 125, then Nonuk. Then from Nonuk we'll be going to Nonuk, but Pidel, yes, it's over there. Then Nomep, Anbux, Osrog, Tikal, further down, Pasva, Empur, Dumbu, Lerka. I'm checking just for you guys to know, I'm checking it on my other screen with the Navigraph data. So Empur, Dumbu, Lerka, Later, Kupar, Bexo, Kupar, Bexo, Virit, Nufa, Pipap, okay, Paspu, then Nilon, okay, and then we'll see what arrival we'll get. I will not enter it right now because I'm not sure what ATC will give us, depending on if we have ATC. Right now we don't, we only have tower, but we'll see further in the flight. So yeah, that's our flight plan checked. The departure is entered. The discontinuities are only on the arrival, and that is fine with me. Let's go back to the init page, nav aids, fuel and load page. So let's check over here. Once again, we have zero fuel weight of 173.6. So 173.6, and enter that. The zero fuel weight CG is 40.22. So 40.2 over here. No, 40.2 over here. Okay. And the block fuel is 20.1, which is checked with what we have over here. So 20, no, over here, 20.1, and enter that. Passengers, we have 323, and we can enter that, 323, enter that over there. Mode economy, yes. Trip, let's let it calculate. So will be 11 tons for the trip. Let me check that against the OFP. Summary and fuel. Fuel trip is 11.5, and that is 11.0. Okay. The taxi fuel is 0.6. Yes, that is correct. The route reserve is 0.5. That's reserve. That's the final reserve, right? That's 2.4 over there. And alternate is 3.1. Alternate 4.1. Okay. And final is, oh sorry, the contingency I think is 1.4. So we should have, I'm not exactly sure how to go with this. So let's put the alternate 4.2 over here. 4.2, and enter that. Over there for the final reserve is 2.4. That's over there, 2.4. Enter that, and the route reserve is contingency 1.4, and let's see what that gives us. 1.4, and enter that. That gives us an extra of 0.5, which is good, which is very good. And now to the takeoff performance, which we can go over here, and let's sync that. Select airport, yes, of course. Sync with FMS. So VTBS out of runway 01. That's the correct one that we entered, and I'm good with that. Elevation 3 feet, slope 0, THA is 4,000 meters. Let's sync the weather. It is 90.5. Let's see if that is correct. Well, almost. Once again, I have the situation where I turned the time a little bit. I moved the time a little bit forward so we can catch some light. Look, it's already morning. And that means we have a little bit of different winds, but it's not that big of a difference. Right now it's at 60 point. Yeah, it's okay, I believe. We'll see how we go on. We may switch to real time further in the flight, but we'll see. We'll go with this data. To be honest, let me check something. So on the flight ops menu, on the options page, let me see if there is a way to check display time, new, all default panel state, no. Charts type, EFB, display, autosave, no. Equipment, no. Printer, no. External GPS jamming, I have that disabled. Throttle calibration is done. Sounds are good, callouts are good. Volume control, third party. Sim brief, no. Simulation, okay. Pause at top of descent, no. There is no way to load the data, the route data from the simulator. But we'll go with this. QNH 1016. Let me set it up really quickly and let's check with Control B. And yes, that is 1016 loaded. Runway condition is dry. Anti-ice is off. No anti-ice needed. Takeoff weight. Let's check on our OFP. Takeoff weight is 193.0, 193.7. Okay, we'll set that to 193.0 and configuration is optimum. Air conditioning is on. Let's leave it on. We're on a 350. Thrust flex standard. Yes. Weight unit, and that is looking good. Let's compute that. Okay, so we have runway 01, 4000 every limitation by maximum takeoff. We're good on that. 153, 153, 154, 159, flex 767, flaps 2, thrust reduction 1003. Okay. Oh, that's the altitude. Yeah. THS 40.5 and acceleration at 1000. That's looking good. Let's send it to the FMS and also have a look at this data that will be over here. Yeah, that's selected. That's good. Let's go over here and confirm takeoff speeds. 153, 154, 159. Clean speed of 192. Voxy, hello, how are you, my friend? Everything good? Flex 67, is that correct? Yes, it is. Flex 67, flaps 2, THS 30.5, packs on, anti-ice off, thrust reduction at 1000, noise, no, cancel noise. And Epic Sense, hello to you as well. We are very good. We are doing. It's a Friday afternoon. It's cloudy and rainy outside, so we're seeming life is good. So we're good. We're very good. How about you? Yeah. As I responded to Epic, everything is looking good. I'm looking forward to this flight. Our part 5 of our epic trip, I should say, into New Zealand. Okay, what else do we have here? On the climb, we can go over here on the climb page, if I could click it. And everything is looking good on auto derate and pre-selected. Everything is good on the cruise. Nothing that we need to set right now. Approach and all of that can wait. So yeah, everything is okay. We'll leave it on the takeoff page and over here on the flight plan page. So before starting, let's see. Altimeter is set 1016. Flight director is on. Is it on? Where's the flight director in this thing? Here. Okay, it's only one and it's here in the center. I forgot. Let's put on some constraints. VOR cannot go online, really? Okay, then let's put some airports and same on this side. Speed and heading are dashed. Altitude is, let's actually check that because I'm not sure what is the initial climb on this departure. So we said there will be but 1 kilo for our departure. There are a few. Runway 01. Runway 01 is the first one, right? Yeah. And oh, look, it's the I should change that. Wait a second. In the options, third party, how did you change that to the Navigraph instead of the You know what? Let's go with the terminal charts from Microsoft. It's good. Oh no, it is the Navigraph ones. It's okay. I wish I had a PC like you. Well, there's time. Give it time. Uh, and maybe in time you'll get something more powerful, let's say. Okay, so transition initial time clearance is 6,000. So once again, we are on the BAT 1 kilo, which is 01 and boot B. Boot B. Where is boot B over here? Is this correct? Runway 1 propeller. What? RNAV. This is the one. Which is our first? Bravo Sierra 120. Bravo Sierra 120. Okay, this is it. 120. Yes, then boot B. Boot B is not over here. There it is. That's the one. Boot B, then Bravo Sierra. No, it's Supis from boot B over here. This is our departure. And no hook, and then boot over here. Yes, so this is our departure, like this. Over here would be 1 kilo, and our initial climb is 6,000. So let me set it up to 6,000 over here in the wing MCTU. MCP. Oh my god, I'm always MCP. No, this is I'm always, as I said to you earlier in past live streams, I'm always mixing up FMS, MCDUs, and FCUs, FMSs. So yeah, I'll set it up 6,000 over here. Okay, what else? The altitude is selected, the thrust levers are checked, we'll check them again. Climb, flex, takeoff, and over here, reversers and full reverse. That's good. What else? The TCAS can go. We are actually. Oh, I forgot about the frequency. Let me set it up. Okay, it should be 1 to 2 decimal 5, 1 to 2 decimal 8, sorry. 1 to 2, 8 over here, and 1 to 1 decimal 5, right? We should be on the standby comms. 1 to 1 decimal 5. There's no one around us right now, so that's at least a thing. And let's set up the TCAS. I did not turn on my headset. Let me do that now really quickly. That's all done. And okay, let's go on to the Squonk 2000. Let's go over here on the surveillance page, and weather can stay off. This can be on, and this can be on. Auto and on standby for the moment, right? Yes. Okay, that's done. The tickets. Then pushback. Parking brake is set. Windows are closed. I don't think you can open them in this aircraft. External power is connected. Now we can disconnect because APU is on. So external. Let's go over here on the ground and disconnect that and disconnect the chokes, and let's ask for all the doors to be closed like that. And how do you arm everything? Oh, over here. So close all doors, and you should be able to toggle slide, and they are armed. Everything is good, only these doors are on. Yeah, are not armed. Yes. So external power, APU bleed is on, seatbelt signs are on, and beacon is on. Let's ask GSX to start our pushback. We'll be asking them request operate the jetway, prepare for pushback and departure. Let's have a look outside if everything is good. They're disconnecting the jetway through our engine, most probably. But no one around us on VTSIM, unfortunately, but we'll announce either way.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Yeah. We're ready for the pushback, and let's get the terminal charts over here, and let's pin that like that, and do the airport chart.
Completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Airport chart. Where is the airport chart? Over here. If I could find it, that would be great. Airport briefing, the airport briefing, airport briefing. How many airport briefings could you have? Okay, where is it? I'll have to go them one by one, right? Okay. Oh my god. Airport briefing. Yeah, wait a little bit, J6. We need a freaking chart. Operational procedures. No, that's not it. Closure, runway utilization, closure, airport. There it is, finally. So we are parked over here, and we'll be pushing back, facing, you know what, we should have another chart. Let's see. No, that's not the one. We are on Delta 4, right? Yes, we are over here, Delta 4. We'll be pushing back facing east, and then probably taking Charlie over here. No, sorry, not Charlie, Tango 8. Tango 8, and from there, so Tango 8, then Golf, until we reach Bravo, and then Bravo all the way down to runway 01. So that's the plan. I think I can also zoom this in. Yes, for the airport map. And I think I should stay on that for the moment, if it's being loaded anytime soon. And please don't tell me anything crashed, like the aircraft, like the airport, the sim. That's good. Hope it didn't crash. So let's stay on something like that for the moment before we take off, before we line up and wait on the run. So we have some ATC. Where is that? No, that's center. What center is that? Lumpur radar. So that doesn't affect us. So we'll announce some frequency, which, by the way, I have not turned on. Great, good job. VHF1 and VHF2 over here, and cabin. Let's put that on, and let's change it on the other side. Turn it on the other side. VHF1, VHF2, and I think that's good. Okay, so let's announce. We are Bangkok, Bangkok airport. And no, I forgot something. Of course, I forgot something. This Bangkok traffic THA403 on stand Delta 4, pushing back nose to the east. Good, that's done. Let's ask GSX to continue our pushback, and let me quick edit that on the map like that. Now clear the route like that. That's looking good, and save the route. And let's turn the beacon on and have a quick look outside to see if anyone is over here, and no, they are not. And let's
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
all engines are clear and we'll start at will. So we're clear to start our own engines, right? Yeah, let's go. Ignition start. And let's start with engine number 1 today. Everything is looking good. Engine number 1. Let's have a here at the engine.
Please set parking brake.
That's sounding really good, right? And we have available on engine number 1. Let's start the second one. And this one will do from the flight deck over here. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do the checklists. So cockpit preparation,
Unlocking gear.
it is done. Checklist complete. And before start, parking brake, takeoff speeds were done, slides aren't, those were done. And the next one was after start checklist.
Disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Look at, just hear those engines. Just have a listen to those. And we have a veil on engine number 2. So engine mode selector can go to normal, APU bleed can go to off, and master switch can go to off. Engine and wing anti-ice are not needed. Auto brake, let's set it to... Wait, where was the auto brake on this thing? I think here... Oh, auto brake over here, RTO. Good. I remembered. Flaps was flaps number 2, so 1 and 2. those sounded good as well. Ground spoilers can be armed like that. Yes, pitch trim is automatically set in this aircraft, right? Yes, it is. And flight controls. Let's do a flight control checks. Full up, neutral, full down, neutral, full left, neutral, full right, neutral, and rudder full left, and rudder full right, and those are checked as well. Let's do the strobes, put them on, they are on auto, and let's announce on frequency that we're taxiing for the runway. Bangkok traffic, THA403, taxi to runway 01 via Tango 8, Golf and Bravo Bangkok traffic. Okay, so that's being done. Let's put on the nose lights to taxi and turn off the parking brake and let's go. Come on. It looks like it needs a little bit more power. Okay, the weather can come on, and where's the weather by the... Oh, I remember where the weather is, but let me go on to the straight and then I'll set up the weather. Let's slow down a little bit for this turn. Remember, this is a long aircraft, so we'll have to oversteer it a little bit, just like that. Let's give it a little bit more throttle. No, I didn't steer it correctly. See, I have to oversteer a little bit more in the turns. Too used to flying the little Airbuses. So terrain on ND is not needed. Weather radar, I'll turn it on in a little bit. Let's turn over here on Golf. This is Golf, the first one. Look at that sunrise. Clear on the right, clear on the left, and over here. Let's give it a little bit more room for the turn. I think now we can turn safely. I'm still having some small hiccups. Okay, so we're straight on Golf. So the second to our right is Bravo, so we'll be looking for Bravo. And let's go over here on the surveillance. Let's go to the default settings and confirm weather and everything looking good over there. So this is hotel. No, it's a link. I don't know exactly which one of it. The next one is Bravo. So let's slow down a little bit here. This is Bravo, right? Yes, this is Bravo. Clear on the left, clear on the right. Let's slow down a little bit more as we do our turn over here at 10 knots. And let's turn right, Bravo, and all the way to the end. That's where our runway is. In the meantime, on the straight, we can do the other checks. Weather radar was started, predictive wind shear was started, CAS is set, and yeah, it is set. Do we have an indication over here? Yeah, we have. Takeoff config test, let's do that, and it is normal. packs will be on for this departure, and engine and wing ATIs will not be needed for today. Let's zoom out now because we know where we're going. Let's go to 20 over here, and let's have a look. Yeah, it's looking good. And you know what? I messed up. This was not Bravo, this was Charlie. So we'll have to do another turn around here, left and then right. That's Bravo. We were on Charlie, not on Bravo. I hope I can taxi through here. Let's taxi with care over here because we don't want to fall in any of those sewers or whatever they are. Look at the morning lights, guys, and clear on the left, and let's go to the right now, like that on Bravo. Now we are on the correct runway, taxiway, sorry. And all the way to the end. Once again, hope you can hear me okay over the sound of the aircraft. Please let me know if that is not the case so I can turn it down a little bit more if you have trouble hearing me. .28 knots, let's slow down to maintain under 30 on the ground here. We can hear you good. Thanks, Boxy. Thanks for letting me know. Whoa, we're above 30 knots. There's a penalty if we were on APL. Let's slow down to 20 and let's let it go. I'm on idle thrust. Yeah, I'm on. Oh no, I wasn't on idle thrust. I had some thrust over there. That's why we were speeding so fast. Speeding up so fast. Okay, we are close to the start of the runway. Let's announce on frequency. Bangkok traffic, THA403 takeoff from runway 01, Bangkok traffic. I'll take the first to the left, and while we do that, let me put some, or wait till we're closer. Roxy, I will be reading your messages in a couple of seconds after we take off, okay? So let's keep it a little bit of sterile cockpit over here. So nothing on the approach, nothing I hope on the runway. No, they're looking good. So landing lights on, nose lights to take off, strobes to on, like that. And let's try to do a good job of lining up over here. And yes, I think we did a decent job of lining up with the runway. So stop here for a little bit. Have another view from outside. Look at that in the morning sun. And yeah, let's go. Chrono is on. Give it 50%. and come on. Okay, take off. Man flex, SRS, runway, auto thrust in blue. $100 knots. And rotate. Whoa, 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 a little bit wobbly over there. Gear up. That wind caught us a little bit by surprise, but we're good. Let's start our turn over here. Climb thrust. And autopilot 1 engaged. Let's wait for flap 1 speed. So flaps 1, speed checked, flaps 1. And flaps up as we accelerate to 220 knots. Okay, so after takeoff checklist, let's go. So autopilot is on, landing gear is up, flaps are retracted, yes. Ground spoilers are disarmed, packs are on, I didn't turn them off. Anti-ice not needed, passenger signs will keep them on for a little bit more. Let's turn off the nose light and let's go to 10,000 feet, then put some music and we'll continue chatting with you guys. Considering there's no ATC online, I think we can go up to, I don't know, let's give it 16,000. What is our flight level? It is 410. So yeah, let's go straight to 410. Why not? 410 like that. 5,000. We are starting to accelerate once again to 250 knots. Now I think I can look at the sun, guys. Wow, that's nice. And look at the livery for today's flight. Straight into the sun we're going. Look at that. So nice. Okay, so let me read your messages over there, Voxy. Yeah, you can hear me good, thanks. I get negative points for speeding on taxiway in SIMBITWORLD. Yeah, you have to maintain below 30 knots. So you have to look at the ground speed and you have to be below 30 knots. So that doesn't happen to you. I think we can dome light. Oh, we took off with the dome light, but it doesn't matter because we are already in daytime. So passing 7,500 on the departure there. We're climbing not so slowly. We're going at 2,400 a minute. It's good. You know what? I don't like this. Let me actually do something like this. Chase plane and let me save this position. And also on the other side, I think they're too zoomed in, right? So chase plane and save that position, and over here that's way too zoomed in, like whoa, like that. It's no, stop doing that. I'll mess around with the cameras a little bit further. You know what, let's go open climb because we have a constraint over there and I don't want to stop at 10,000 considering we don't have any ETC. Let's go open climb and like that, and let's take the landing lights off, and strobes will remain on, seatbelts for a little bit more. So passing 10,000 we are starting to accelerate now. We are on at Supis. Yeah, let's go over here and zoom out a little bit more. I think like that is a good zoom. Yeah, like that. And let me save that position into chase plane over here. Save the position, and let's go over here on the other side, and again I think that's a good position to save this camera too, and save the position like that. And yeah, passing 10,000 feet, turning right. Look at those engines. And we are past the transition altitude, so let's go to standard. Okay. Oh, it's the other way around. Yeah, sorry. I was pulling it, but it's you have to push it in the A350. And goodbye. What can I say? If you look to our right, we can see somewhere over there in the distance. Yes, no, maybe. Somewhere over there in the distance is Bangkok city. Goodbye, and who knows, maybe we'll be back soon over here. But right now, going towards Singapore. That means we can put on some music until at least until ATC comes online. As well, you hope you can hear me over the sound of the engines. I know it sounds, if you're, wait, it's too loud, right? It's too loud, it's way too loud. If you're outside, basically cannot hear the music or me over the sound of the music, over the sound of the engines. But I think this is a good level, right? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so passing 13,600 feet, and let's think about it. I'll keep the seatbelts on for a little bit longer. We're in the climb over here. We're on the auto derate. And yeah, let me take a quick break. I'll leave you with some views, something like that. And I'll turn up the music a little bit more, like that. And I'll take a quick break, about 5 minutes or so, and I'll be back with you to chat and talk about stuff. And looking forward for a good time this Friday evening. Okay, so I'm back. Hope you can again. That's my main fear when doing the live streams. That I hope you can hear me all right over the sound of the engines and the sound of the music, because I don't hear myself. That's why I have this fear. Looks like we'll be having ATC at our arrival today. We'll see how it goes. And I think we can also take off the seat belts, right? Yes, I do. Let's put them on auto. Everything is good. We are still climbing to our cruising altitude of 410. We're climbing kind of slow, right? Why is that? Only 1,800 feet per minute? Because we're on auto derate, right? Yeah, but I think it's good. We're good. There's no issue there. We'll be reaching top of climb at unbooks. Yeah, that's good. I feel that is looking good. Today's flight will be a flight of approximately, let's check actually the OFP, 2 hours of flight time we are looking for at today from Bangkok to Singapore. Let me drink some water while we're still climbing here slowly. I was on mute, right? I don't know where I muted myself. I said that I think I said that we are looking at a 2-hour flight for today, so that will go by rather quickly. It's not a long flight. From Bangkok to Singapore. Really looking forward to see the arrival in Singapore. So, how are you guys doing? How are you this Friday evening, afternoon, or morning, or whatever your time is? What are your plans for this weekend? Me, I will probably do another stream or tomorrow or the day after, so on Sunday. So actually, let me set up the poll and ask you guys. I forgot to start it up when we were on departure. I wanted to do a poll asking you, what would you like to see in the next live stream? Continue the trip to New Zealand, or do some APL flights, or do some GA flying? So the poll is up there. Feel free to respond in the poll so I know what you would like to see me do in the next tomorrow or the day after. Inbound nomad over here, still no ATC right now. Oh, and by the way, I don't think I mentioned that my WinWing Ursa Minor side stick came yesterday, and I'm using it right now. And there's a big difference between this side stick and the Thrustmaster one that I had previously. I really enjoy it, and I did a landing this morning, a test flight, so to say. But it's a really nice side stick, and it feels much better. The dead zone, I feel it is way more realistic and smooth. That's how I feel it. That engine is vibrating a little bit, but probably no issues. Let's have a look back in the cabin. What do you think? As the sun is already up, we can see some stuff back there. And yes, the toilets do work in this aircraft. So let's have a look over here. We should grab ourselves a coffee for this long-ish flight. These are on auto, right? Cabin status, cabin ready, lights. Oh, do they work? Temperature is a little bit low, to be honest. Does that work? Doors and slides. Yeah, lights, night mode, and main on. Okay. Cabin status. The temperature is... It is actually controlled by here, right? Airflow normal. Cockpit. Yeah. Let's go back over there to see what's happening in the back. Why are there no passengers loaded? I thought G6 would handle this aircraft. Oh well. Let's go even. Let's grab ourselves a coffee from over here, so we are alert on this flight. This is premium economy, right? And in the back here, people are really packed, so free per row. Okay. Free per 9 per row, actually. Oh, look at the frame drops as we go back over here, as it's loading the cabin, right? That's the cause of it, I believe. Yeah, so nice morning flight, because once again I turned the time a little bit to the morning time. So this is the back side of the... Nice aircraft. I really like the 350 from iniBuilds. I really do like it. But it kind of drops some frames while moving around over here. Oh well, what can you do? Look, see? Frame drops. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big frame drops. Let's get back into the flight deck so nothing messes up with the aircraft, or you never know what may cause the flight sim to crash. Can use the jump seat over here. Look at this flight deck, I really do like it. We can turn off those lights because we won't be needing them anymore. Still climbing slowly, very slowly apparently. Yeah, you see, that's why the auto derate thing, it's economical, the climb, but it's slow. The climb is slow. What else do we need to set something up around here? I guess the floodlights can go off, dome light is off, integral lighting is good. Everything on the TCAS is looking good. We are squawking 2000. You know what we forgot, right? The checklists. So anti-ice flight controls, yeah, checklist complete. Checklist menu, taxi, yeah, those are done. Lineup, yeah. Approach, we are on the approach, yes. Departure change. Oh, okay. So we have a departure change checklist. Okay. Okay, inbound unbooks, and our top of climb should be just between unbooks and Osrog. Okay, as you can see it on the PFD as well. VORs, I don't know why they're. Oh, I know why they are off, because I haven't set them on my wing panel over here. That's why they are off. I think before, let's have a quick look at over here at the airport and stuff for our arrival. So airport is, these are the charts for the airport. Briefing, general conditions, briefing, airport chart. Where's the airport chart? Over here, airport info. So we are looking at 3 runways, 0 to left, 0 to center, and 0 to right. We'll probably use one of those, left or center. And right now it looks like, let's see, check it really quickly. It is. Departure ATIS and arrival ATIS. So at Singapore, ATIS information echo. Simultaneous parallel dependent approaches are being conducted. Expect ILS approach runway 0 to left or runway 0 to center. Expect landing runway 0 to left. Squawk mode Charlie on all taxiways. Taxiway designation may not be accurate auxiliary. To chat. Arrival via Alpha 464. Expect to join Tebun Star. Okay, that is set after Arama. Okay. Here is Arama. I don't have it in my headband. Okay. Wind P50 at 9, variable between 320 and 020 degrees, visibility 10 kilometers, clouds view at 1,800 feet, scattered 3,000 feet, broken 40,000 feet, temperature 26, dew point 22, QNH 1013. Okay. Parking stands and coordinates. It should be main. This is what we're interested in. Terminal 3 or terminal or 2. Terminal 1 is over here, terminal 3, terminal 2 is over here. Okay, that's looking good. What else do we have here? So the approach is no, that is the airport. The arrival, Arama. Where is Arama coming from? The left? No, we are most probably on the Papsu or Tebun, the Tebun arrival. It looks like the one that we're interested in. Tebun 1 Alpha and Tebun 1 Bravo. Okay, I'll pin Tebun 1 Alpha arrival over here. We don't have any arrival, right? Okay, Arama could be. Asuna, okay. Arama could also be on arrival for us. Oh, wait. P-pop. No. We're on the... Oh, P-pop. Okay, P-pop. Elano 1 Alpha. Okay, from P-pop. I'll pin that as well. Karto is, we're not interested in Karto. Papsu is another one that we could be needing. Lot of arrivals here. I'll have to see what ADC gives us. And we'll probably land on 02 left, which is this one. And not Cat 2, the normal ILS 02 left. Yep. Let's see what we pinned over here. So airport info. This can be like that. Airport parking stands, and let's see for the arrival. I'm not sure which arrival we will be on, but there's still a little bit of way to go, and we have it. That's good. Guys, remember to vote on the poll for our next flight. If not, I'll decide what flight to do. To be honest, I kind of feel like we need a little bit of APL flights this weekend, either with the British or Wizz Air. I'll think about it. I'll think about it tonight, or even I was debating picking up something like a private jet. The Citation X looks very interesting to me. I might pick that up as well, and maybe there's I think of a flight to do in that aircraft. Maybe that's an idea. I should have added it to the poll, but now it's a little bit too late. Somebody voted, and the vote is continue the New Zealand trip. Okay. So looks like you guys still want me to continue the New Zealand trip. That would be part 5, and we said next time we'll be flying from Singapore down to Perth in Australia. that will be a direct flight. Actually, let me have a look on flight radar. What could we fly on that route? So Singapore, which is Whiskey Sierra Sierra, to Perth, which is Yankee Papa Papa Hotel. So let's search for the flights. It looks like Qantas has a flight, Jetstar as well, and Singapore Airlines also does that flight. Let's see what's okay. So Qantas does it in an A350-200. Okay. Jetstar does it in A321neo. Okay, an A321neo would be interesting. Scoot also does it, this flight. 787, but unfortunately we don't have that aircraft. Oh, it's a flight time of 4 hours and 44, so that will be a long stream that I have to plan somehow around my schedule. Singapore also does it in 787. Another 350 flight with Singapore Airlines. What else? 787 and another Singapore Airlines in the Boeing 787. Qantas does it in A350. We may do that in the A350. I feel it like it's doing it in the A321neo. A321neo or 320neo. 321neo. Okay, we could do this the next flight in the 321 from FS Labs. That aircraft I didn't fly that much, so that is with the Jetstar. Okay, that could be an interesting flight. Let me pin that over there so I can have it for already for planning for the next flight that we're doing. Yeah, remember to vote and for the next flight so we know what we can do in our next live stream. In the meantime, we reached top of climb. We are at flight level 410 and our top of descent is in 400 miles. So yeah, that's a decently decent flight time. Yeah, I think we could do it in the FS Labs A321neo the next flight, because it's a little bit of a different thing here on the channel, and it would be a good idea. But it's a 5-hour flight. What do you think? Also, should we do it in a live stream, or should I record that one and put it speed up the cruise and put only the departure and the arrival, and maybe this weekend we can do some APL flights? I'm vote over there. What do you think? Everything is stable, everything is okay. Did I close the door behind me over here? Yeah. We still don't have ATC. ATC is when we reach Pasva. So Pasva is over here, so over here we'll have some 80s available. At which point we'll turn off the music and talk to ATC and see what they'll give us for our descent and arrival, actually. Let's find a nice view. Something like this, looking good. So, once again, I'm asking you, where are you flying to? What are your plans for the weekend? Any interesting flights that you intend to do? Tonight, to be honest, tonight I'm planning after the live stream. I'm planning to do I'm going to purchase the citation, Cessna citation, right? I think it's called. I'm not exactly sure how much is it on the marketplace, but I think I'm going to purchase it because, to be honest, I didn't fly private jets at all in the sim, and I'm really curious to see if I like it, and maybe that could be another part of another what do you call it? Another playlist on the channel, and I think it would be interesting to fly those in a live stream or do some recorded flights in those. And from what I saw on YouTube, things were decently hard. I mean, it's not hard to start and fly that aircraft, and yeah, I think it could be interesting. It would be even more interesting to have it in a SIMBITWORLD livery, but I'm not sure if that is possible. I mean, if any of you guys know someone that can do some liveries, that would be great, but unfortunately right now I don't have any of the contacts that I used to have that do liveries for the MSFS 2024 aircraft. So yeah, that might be interesting as well to have a private jet in SIMBITWORLD colors, right? It would be expensive to fly and expensive to buy, of course. But who knows? I'm starting to get hungry, to be honest. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me. Yeah, I think after the live stream I'll go have a bite to eat or something, because quite hungry. To be honest, I've been a little bit hungry these last couple of days. I don't know why, what's with me, because I'm usually, I don't, I don't eat that much, to be honest, but in the last couple of days I've been very hungry. I don't know what caused that, but I mean, a good appetite is good, right? Still only one vote from you guys? Come on. Help me make the decision. If we don't get at least 5 votes, I will take the... I will make the decision myself for the next flight. Because it has to be... I have to have some votes to consider the poll valid, right? Oh, and by the way, I forgot to mention that we are at almost 600 subscribers, guys, which is, to be honest, very much for what I was expecting. We are right now at 584 subscribers, so that's sounding really good. We are close to 600. I'm really happy to see that, and hope you like and enjoy the streams that I'm doing, and hope you like the chats that we're having over here. And yeah, going strong for 600 subscribers. So remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. Also consider subscribing to be notified when I stream. I don't have a schedule just yet, I know that's not very good, but the plan is, as I said, to do at least 3 streams or videos per week. Okay, we are inbound Pasva, which what that means that we should be we should be getting contacted by ATC sometime soon, in the next, I don't know, let's call it 40-50 miles. So yeah, it is Pasva, and I probably at around 80 miles we'll be having ATC over there. Quite this part of Vietnam and Malaysia is all covered by ATC at the moment, which is very good to see. And happy that we got lucky and got some ATC as well. 472 round speed. That feels a little bit slow. And the wind is not that hard on us, it's blowing from the left over there. Yeah, left front left. And is there any way to look over the simulation panel states around maintenance? Oh, okay, so you can have a look at the maintenance while in flight in this aircraft. So left engine, right engine, deploy, stow, right hydraulic refuel panel, reset slides, reset brake temperature. Battery statuses, hydraulics. I think we can, after we land this aircraft, we should do a maintenance on service the hydraulics and service the engines. APU operating hours 46 minutes. APU start cycles 1. Why is that? Only 1? And brakes are looking good. So yeah, interesting aircraft. AOC, what is AOC? Oh, the AOC was yeah the metals and stuff. Yeah. By the way, can we have a look at the ATIS? How did you do that? ATC communications, notified to ATC. No, I wanted to review the ATIS. The ATIS, digital ATIS, there it is. Send request. And let me have a look at it. Arrival ATIS Foxtrot. Time, yeah, I received it, I know. 14 Zulu simultaneous conducted runway 02 left or runway 02 Charlie, then expect landing runway 02 left, or so it's 02 left or runway 02 Charlie or landing runway 02 left. Which one is it? So, Charlie on all taxiways. Okay, wind 350 at 8. Let's have a look over here on the landing performance. If we sync the FMS, no data in FMS really. Okay, 0 to, oh, because we don't have the 0 to left selected, right? Okay. Sync the sim brief, yes, landing runway, let's sync that. 340 at 8, and the current 8 is very well 350 at 8, so okay, it's quite close to each other. Temperature 26, temperature is 25, yeah, close. And QNH 1014, and that is 1013, yeah, again, very close. So we're good on that. That's the digital APS message record, report, request, okay, and connect. That's, we can play around with that once we are we pass bar over there to see if it works in the A350. In the meantime, over to our right we should see some land, right? No, we don't. Do not. I'm curious about something. So if I go over here like that, would that be a better view? No, I don't think so. Of the engine? No. No. It's quite an obstructed view of the engine from over here. Where are we? We are over here. Let's see. Should it change that view that from outside that we had to this one? Yeah, I think that would be better. So let's the chase plane over here and save this one, save this position, and to our left as well, something like that. Yeah, I think that's better, or like this even. Like this, I believe, right? Or even like this. To be honest, I don't like it quite that much, but I think this is a good view. Yeah, let's save this one. So save the position and let's go on this view and see from over here what's what. Like that maybe? Yeah, like that, I think it is good. Save that view again. Over here, save, and let's go to the other side. And maybe from here, or you know what? Let's get a nice view like this on the other side. Something like that to see the engine and the wing. Nope, not working for me. Like that. I don't quite like it again. Oh no, come on. Okay, let's go like that. Huh? No, I don't like it. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Like that. What do you think? I don't want to clip through the window, that's the thing. Or should we go a little bit further back? Nope. Still not liking it. Remember guys, remember to cast your vote for the next live stream. Please don't forget to do that, because I really want to do flights that you actually enjoy. Yeah, I'll go with this view over here. So save that over there, save the position, and yeah, the coast of that actually really is that part of I'm not exactly sure. I should look it up on Google Maps. Yeah, remember to cast your votes for the next live stream that we'll be doing. So the options are to continue the trip to New Zealand from so going from Singapore to Perth, Australia, or do some APL flights tomorrow or the next day, or even do some GA flying. And actually I could have added another option over there to do some private jet flying, because I'm planning to purchase myself the Citation X aircraft that I looked a little bit on YouTube at it, and it looked pretty interesting, and yeah, that may be a good option for us to do some flights in. But in the meantime, how are you guys? What are your plans for today, for tomorrow, for this weekend? What are your flights planned, or do you have anything like that, or do you have stuff to do? Okay, inbound Pasva in 20 miles. I'll be expecting ATC to contact us really soon, and hopefully they'll give us an arrival and a ILS, so we can enter it into the MCDU over here. We still have a discontinuity. As you look over here, we still have a discontinuity at nylon. Yes, that's the last point on our flight plan, and I'm really looking forward to see what they'll give us for this arrival. I'm not sure exactly what to expect, to be honest. So for our arrivals, we have a lot of options. So Arama is an option. Asuna is also no. Asuna, I don't think there's an option. Arama, I think it would be an option for us. Elato Carto, I don't think it's an option. Nope. Lebar, that might be an option. Lebar 2 Alpha. Lelip, no, I don't think so, but I may be wrong, of course. Mobile 2 Alpha, that could be an option as well. Well, there's the contact me. Let's turn off the music right now and see what we found. So we should be contacting them on 132.8, like that. And let's see what they say. Lumpur radar, good evening. THA403 heavy, inbound Empur, flight level 410.
THA403 Lumpur radar, good evening, squawk 5433.
Say again, please, the squawk for THA403.
THA403, squawk 5433.
5433 THA403. So squawk is 333.
Sir, Express 320 Tango, Denver heading 360, descend 3000.
So right, 360, descend 4000 feet, confirm. Express 320 Tango.
Sir, Express 320 Tango, descend 3000.
Down to 3000, heading 360, Express 320 Tango.
THA403, identify maintain level 410.
Roger, maintaining flight level 410, THA403. And we did not get any arrival information.
Contact to
Bangkok 322, taxi Bravo Alpha holding point runway 21.
Bravo Alpha 1 angkat 1.
Top of descent is still 186 miles. So, okay, you know what? Let's try the ATC communications.
Air Express 320 Tango, descend 2,500 feet, turn right, proceed direct to Charlie Echo NDD.
Down to 2,500 feet, proceed direct Charlie Echo, Air Express 320 Tango.
For evening, Aircon 114 request to Singapore.
Air Hong Kong 114, Lumpur, navigation standby to turn number 1.
Let's see if they have CPTLC. I'm not sure. It doesn't say on vPilot, but they may have. We might get a connection, or we may not.
Express 320 Tango by Charlie Echo NDD, set ILS approach runway 15, report establish.
Right Charlie Echo cleared for the approach ILS 15 and report established Air Express 320 Tango.
Air Hong Kong 114, ATC clearance.
Aircon 114.
Air Hong Kong 114, information Foxtrot, gate to Singapore, Whiskey 1 Delta, departure runway 32 right. Using front 6,000 feet, expect flight over 250, squawk 5470.
Water info Foxtrot, clear to Singapore, Route 1 Delta, runway 32 right, climbing 6,000 feet, level 250 and 5470 for the scope, Aircon 114.
Air Hong Kong 114, attentive, caution, reback correct.
Center November 282 Whiskey Bravo ready for descent.
Number 282 is the Bravo, Sebat.
Center 222 holding point Alpha Express.
Yeah, so no information about
322,
our arrival just yet.
03 degree 6 knots, climb 3,000 feet, runway 21, set for
We'll
takeoff.
be staying with them until they hand us off to tower. So, yeah,
November Whiskey Bravo.
this is
Mike, right,
Lumpur
21,
radar, by the way. And it doesn't look like they have CPTLC available. Nope.
Malaysian 21, arrival clear.
$163 miles to top of descent, so we still have a way to go.
Double radar Express 320 Tango, establish ILS 15.
Air Express 320 Tango, Roger, Subang servicing car, runway 15, can land.
Clear land runway 15, Air Express 320 Tango.
Malaysian 21, arrival clear.
Blocked a little bit there?
Malaysian 21, clear Kuala Lumpur, Kakak 1 Golf, correction, Kakak 1 Golf, arrival. Kuri transition, expect ILS approach runway 32 right.
There are a lot of arrivals here in Singapore. That's why I'm really curious to see what they give us. If you have a look here, I pinned a lot of them. And so it's
Malaysian 21, cover Kakak.
Tebum, Elalo, Arama, Lebar, Mabal, all of them could be an option for us.
321, position 2.
So yeah, I'm really curious what they give us and how they will vector us, probably. So this is Tebum, this is Elalo, which comes from Pipab.
121, operator.
We'll see. We'll see. I'm very curious to see what we get.
Singapore 121, 1 is flight level 200 not available, so that's flight level 2, question 190, flight level 21.
A350 passing, flight level 250.
Cross transmission, Singapore 1215.
I may fly the 350 again for our next leg because it will be a long leg of 5 hours or 3. I still have to decide. What should we fly?
Singapore 1535 passing, flight level 255.
What do you guys think? What should we fly
Lumpur radar.
on our
Where are
next
you?
leg? The 350 or the A321 Neo from FS Labs?
Papa uniform 9 on.
Singapore 1535 Lumpur radar, flying flight level 38.
9 second 3.
Singapore 121 ATC here. Singapore 121 cleared to Singapore Whiskey 1 Delta departure, runway 32 right. Initial climb 6,000 feet, expect flight level 210, squawk 5421.
Singapore 1 Delta departure 2 right. Initial 6,000 feet, flight level 210, 541. Singapore 121.
Singapore 121, repeat correct. Angkasa 322 identified, climb flight level 290, proceed direct taxi.
Climb level 290 direct on. From arrival to 1
Wait for him to finish. Why do they always do that?
Radar Malaysian 1385 at Kota Baru request level 280 to Kuala Lumpur.
Burger 15, question 1385, stand by disappearance number 1.
Operator, good evening, Singapore 116.
Singapore 116, operator listening.
116 at Bay Charlie 35, POB 151. Request IFR to Singapore level 250, receive Foxtrot.
Singapore 116, stand by disappearance number 2.
Number 2, 116.
Radar Express 320 Tango, vacate at 15.
Locked.
Express 320 Tango, Roger. Taxi Minimum, follow Mashla.
Airport for Mashla, thank you. Air Express 320, thank you. Good night.
Good night. Cross transmission, other station calling operator, see your call sign.
And then there's no response.
Hong Kong 114 request pushback.
Hong Kong 114 pushback, please no.
Please no, Hong Kong 114.
Malaysia 1385, ETC clearance.
Go ahead, Malaysian 1385.
Malaysia 1385, cleared to Kuala Lumpur, Route 1 Alpha departure, runway 10, initial climb 6,000 feet, expect flight level 280, squawk 5407.
What time is it now in Singapore?
Roger, Lampur, Rupos 1 Alpha departure, runway 10, initial climb 6,000 feet, squawk 5407, final level 280, Malaysian 1384. Correction 185.
1385, is that correct?
185.
So it's 22 in the evening over there in Singapore right now. So 10 p.m. So would be wishing them have a good night. Hope they'll stay online.
4116 is clearance.
Go ahead.
Singapore 116, information Foxtrot, cleared Singapore, route 21 Delta departure, runway 32, right, initial flight to 6,000 feet, expect flight level 230, squawk 5464.
Look at Singapore, route 21 Delta 32 right initially 6000, expect 230, 5464, and we have Foxtrot Singapore 116.
116, is that correct?
Cloudy over here, at least in front of us. Chat, what are you doing over there? Are you guys lurking over there? Come on, put some,
Singapore 1535, expect 3805.
ask some questions. Answer some questions. You lurkers over there.
Malaysian 1385, Kota Baru stand 6, Mike X-ray Sierra, POB 142, request push as well.
Malaysian 1385, set squawk 540, let's push back approved base east, pressure base west.
Roger, base west, confirm we are on 5407 for the squawk Malaysian 1385.
Malaysian 1385, roger. Singapore 121, push back approved base south, expect taxi by Sierra 1.
Push back approved base south, expect taxi Sierra 1. Singapore 119 Bay Charlie 3, request push and start.
Singapore 119, push back approved base east, expect taxi by Sierra 4.
Push and start approved face east, we expect taxi by Sierra 4, Singapore 119.
Singapore 116, request push.
Singapore 116, push back approved base south, expect taxi via Sierra 3.
Push back approved face south, exit Sierra 3, Singapore 116.
Thai 410 number.
Thai 403, go ahead.
Correction, Thai 403, restriction across Blue 5, flight level 310, call when ready for descent.
We still have 90 miles to top of descent, but as you wish, we can start our descent now. Thai 403.
Thai 403, negative sir, your restriction across waypoint Blue 5, flight level 310, advise when you're ready for descent.
Okay, so for Nufa is 310. Roger, we'll calculate our descent and we'll advise Thai 403.
Malaysian 21, proceed right, kilo 8994, descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1012.
At 310, but I don't have that, you know, because I don't have the arrival in. And temporary insert. And let's see when is our top of descent in. Did we pass it? Thai 403, we are ready for descent. Could you please advise us on the arrival? Thai 403.
Thai 403, arrival clearance to be issued by Singapore. I'll check with them and I'll get back to you. Malaysian 21, look for radar.
Yeah, it's
Singapore 114, request taxi.
Singapore 114, taxi Lima, Kilo, Bravo 1. Appreciated by Singapore 114, taxi November 4, Bravo, Bravo 13, calling point Alpha 11, runway 32 right.
November 4, Bravo, Bravo 13, holding point Alpha 1132 right. Air Hong Kong 114.
Proceed.
Bloomberg radar, good evening, Singapore 7125, with you flight level 240, requesting further climb.
Singapore 7125, operator evening climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Singapore 7125.
Malaysian 21, operator.
I'm not rushing with the.
Singapore 119, ready for taxi.
I'm not rushing for the descent
Singapore 119,
because
Sierra
they
4,
didn't give us an
Hotel,
arrival.
Bravo.
So I'm not sure why he said
Taxi
Nufa
Sierra 4,
at
Hotel
310
Bravo,
because I don't
119.
see that on any chart.
Malaysian 1385, request taxi.
We'll see.
Malaysian 1385, taxi Echo, holding point Echo, runway 10.
Taxi Echo, holding point runway 10, confirm, exit via Lima 1, Malaysian 1385.
Malaysian 1385, if I make it by Lima 1.
Exit via Lima 1, holding point Echo, runway 10, Malaysian 1385.
I'm really curious what happens on this arrival. Really curious.
Malaysian 21, operator.
Malaysian not responding. Scramble the jets. Now I'm a little bit worried about our. Let's, you know what? Let's add, enter the data for the approach.
Singapore 121, taxi Sierra 1, Bravo, hold short Sierra 2.
Sierra 1, Bravo, hold short Sierra 2, Singapore 121.
Singapore 636.
Singapore 116, taxi Sierra 3, Hotel, Bravo 12, holding point Alpha 10, runway 32 right.
About Singapore 116.
Singapore 116. Goodbye.
What is he doing? You have,
Singapore 116, taxi Sierra 3, Hotel.
you have to remember that we also have to enter the barrow for the approach, but we still don't have an arrival for 02 left.
Malaysian 1385, holding point Echo, fully ready for departure.
Malaysia 1385, services 08 degrees 10 knots, climb 6,000 feet, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Malaysian 6,000 feet, clear for takeoff, runway 10, Malaysian 1385.
Air Hong Kong 114, services 10.
Did he forget about us?
Climb to 6,000 feet, runway 32 right, clear for takeoff.
6,000 feet, direct clear for takeoff, Air Hong Kong 114.
Singapore 119, taxi Bravo, Bravo 13, holding point Alpha 11, runway 32 right.
Taxi Bravo 12 Alpha. Apologies, is it confirmed Bravo 113 holding point Alpha 11?
Singapore 119, correct. Singapore 116, taxi Hotel, Bravo 12, holding point Alpha 10, runway 32 right.
Taxi Hotel 2, Alpha 10, holding point 32 right, Singapore 116.
Is there NUFA on any of these charts? Am I doing something wrong here?
Malaysian 2-1 number radar USP.
It is not, basically. No, I don't have NUFA anywhere on these.
Jumbo 121 taxi Bravo, shot Bravo 12.
Taxi Bravo, shop of 1 2 4
Jumbo 119 line up runway 32 right.
Line up runway 32 right, Singapore 119.
Let's go ready for descent.
5403 when ready descend 310 to maintain by NUFA.
Descend flight level 310 to be level by NUFA. That's November uniform Foxtrot Alpha THA403.
Malaysian 1385 identified climb to flight level 280.
Okay, we're descending. to
Roger,
NUFA.
climb level 280, Malaysian 1385.
Radar Malaysian 610 at spot level 240, spot 0117. Repeat.
Malaysian 610 number radar, clear Gupta 2 Juliet arrival, expect such Gupta 2 Juliet arrival through the transition, expect ILS approach on the 3 to right.
Sorry, can you repeat it?
Malaysian 610 standby. Air Hong Kong 114 identified climb 9,000 feet.
Climb 9,000 feet, Echo 114.
Just to confirm, for THA403, we did not get an arrival and landing runway THA403.
5403 arrival clearance and landing runway will be given to you by Singapore controllers once I hand you off over.
Roger, THA403. Okay. But I'm not sure where. Is there an arrival?
Malaysian 610 number radar.
Malaysian 610, but
Malaysian 610 cleared Gupta 1 Juliet arrival through the transition, expect ILS approach on the 3-2 right.
Gupta 1 arrival into the transition and expect our 132 right to landing, Malaysian 610.
Singapore 119 surface wind 10 degrees 4 knots runway 32 right, clear for takeoff, flight to 6,000.
Clear for takeoff, runway 32 right, climb 6,000 feet, Singapore 1190.
Air Hong Kong 114 turn right, proceed right, course move.
Turn right, proceed to course full, Echo 114.
I'm descending a little bit too fast. Let's slow down that rate of descent.
Singapore 1163.
Singapore 116 line up runway 32 right.
Runway 32 right, Singapore 116.
Singapore 121 taxi Bravo, Bravo 13 holding point Alpha 11 runway 32 right.
Taxi Bravo, Bravo 1 holding point Alpha 1 32 right, Singapore 121.
So we're also slowing down at NUFA.
Hi 403, contact Singapore radar 123.7.
123.7 THA403, thanks, bye bye. 123.7, 123.7. Like that. Singapore radar. Singapore radar, good evening, THA403, inbound NUFA, descending to flight level 310 to be level at NUFA.
Hi 403 Singapore radar, good evening. Expect radar vectors for 02 left, descend flight level 290.
Descending flight level 290 and expecting radar vectors for 02 left, THA403. Okay, at least we have a runway. runway 0 to left and approach ILS via none star none and insert that. And for 0 to left it is the what is the minimums? It is 222. Okay, so that is the bar that's being entered there. So 222. Enter. Okay, so the flight plan is checked.
Airport 925, turn right heading 360, then left approach, runway 0 to left.
Turn right heading 360,
Okay.
ILS approach, runway 0 to left, support that. ILS 146, runway 360.
Wait.
146 again.
ILS 146, 360.
Time for 40, chance on about 290 initially.
Roger, 360.
0 to left, right? 0 to left over here. Left where is L. Enter and let me enter a radius of 10. Just for a little bit of spatial awareness over there.
5414, contact Singapore radar 123, contact Singapore radar 132 decimal.
And I forgot to set 290, right? Oops. And like that. Okay, so we're kind of set up. So flight plan is checked, performance is set for the approach, right? Yes. Auto brake, let's see. Auto brake, let's go to the plan mode and let's go to the zoom for here. Airport map is loading and let's check.
5403, turn left heading 110.
Turn left heading 110 5403. Where the freak are we? Okay, okay, I understand where we are. And let me find a good exit from this runway. Let's say Whiskey 4 or Whiskey 5. Let's say Whiskey 4. I feel more comfortable with Whiskey 4. So Whiskey 4, that is the BTV exit for this. And let's set that back to arc and like that. Plan arc and let's put it all like that. Okay, so we are 290, auto brake is set. It is dry, auto brake. Now, how do you set that thing? Dry, yes, it is dry. zoom. Is that set?
THA403, descent flight level 160.
THA403, descent flight level 160. Set BTV.
Square 460 Singapore radar.
BTV. There it is.
Calling you, I'm maintaining 3000, request for the time for the 468.
460, transfer level 200, identify.
I maintain level 200, for the 468.
Okay, so we have the flight plan set, the performance page is set, everything.
THA403, turn right, proceed direct PMAP.
Turn right, direct P-pop. Can you confirm? Papa India Bravo Alpha Papa for size 403.
THA403, affirm.
Turn right, direct P-pop type 403. So direct P-pop from position direct and insert over there. Okay. That's done. Oh my god, a lot of work today, tonight, this evening with ADC on this arrival. And let's set speed to 50.
THA403, contact Singapore Tower 118.6. Square 460, proceed direct SATCA.
Left hand direct subclass, for the 468.
Why is that on wheel? I didn't set that up on wheel. At least they're directing us correctly. Tower is 118.6. Let's set it up 118.6 just to have it ready. I think I did everything. I think. I'm not sure. Guys, let me know if I forget anything. And don't forget to vote on the poll I have there for the chat. Let's look a little bit around. Here we are inbound around P-pop, and next it's Pops. Okay, we have to descend flight level 160. Okay. So that's the coast of Malaysia once again, and to our right as well, coast of Malaysia, some islands over there. We're descending nicely. So basically all of these don't matter, right? I think we're kind of on a Lalo arrival over here. P-pop 250, Papsu is 220. So Papsu, let me set it up to 220. 220 over here and enter that restriction. And further down, Poso 220. But we don't have that in our flight plan. Okay, so we can manage the speed now, because it should be no, it is not. Nope, it is not. And let me keep it on manual, because I don't want to fiddle around with it too much. Speed. And we have some Yes, we have 0 to left. They said 0 to left, right? I'm not being crazy here. They did say we're landing on 0 to left, right?
Thai 403, flight heading 180, descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Fly heading 180 and descend 7,000 feet by 403. Heading 180, right? 180 and descend to 7,000 feet. Okay, we'll be reaching 7,000 over there. Heading is okay. And Papsu should be 220, right? Let's start slow. 220. And QNH, oops, I forgot the QNH. I forgot to read back the QNH. That's even worse. QNH 1014. 1014, like that. We are still BTV, right? Okay. Busy arrival. I mean, not busy, but at least they, I mean, busy for me as the pilot. They make us work on this arrival.
Florida, Alcohol 114, descending level 240.
Alcohol 114, Singapore radar, cut to Singapore, T-Boon 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 left.
T-Boon Alpha 02 left, Alcohol 114.
Alcohol 114, when ready, descend to level 160.
I'm ready, descend level 160, Alcohol 114.
But at least it's interesting. I mean, you see, it's interesting to find new places you never flown into. You find out what are the ops, what are the things, what are the arrivals for those. So yeah, it's interesting. I think I can remove all of these from here. Nova and Kipo. Runway 02 left. That is correct, right? 02 left via a pipa. Let's put that in. Oops, not like that, like that. ILS 02 left, frequency 110.9. 110.9, yes. Via wait. Undo. Temporary erase. Okay. Runway 02 left. Via a pipa. And approach is the ILS. And insert that. Okay. And once again, we are kind of on this approach. We are on heading right now. Instructed us to go on heading 180. We'll see how it goes. Hope nothing bad happens. The airport is somewhere to our right, over there. Can we see it? Maybe. Oh, I think that's it. I may be mistaken. What's happening down there on the ground?
Thai403 contact Singapore approach 124.6.
124.6, THA403. Okay, 124.6. 8.6 for the tower. Singapore approach. Good evening, THA403 heading 180 and descending to 7,000 KH1014.
THA403 Singapore approach hello, descend to 7,000 feet.
Descend 7,000 feet, THA403. We are already on at 7,000 feet instruction, but okay. I guess they at least confirmed to us that the altitude you should be at. And over here we should also be on the perf page on the approach, the descent zone. Okay, we kind of are ahead of the aircraft right now. On 0.9 is checked for the ILS. Yeah, it's looking good. I hope I'm not.
Singapore approach hello, Hong Kong 114.
I hope I'm not forgetting anything.
Hong Kong 114 Singapore approach hello, descend to 8,000 feet. Descend by the start 8,000 feet, unit 1014. Descend by start 8,000 feet, 1014, Hong Kong 114.
Don't forget about the poll, guys. Have a poll over there in the chat for our next flight. Okay, post-up should be 220.
Singapore 35. Passing 1,700.
No answer for that.
Singapore approach. Singapore 35. Passing 1,800 to 3,000.
And approach gone missing. Anyway, passing 10,000 feet, landing lights on.
Singapore approach. Singapore 35.
Are they not responding?
Approach Singapore 35, sorry.
Nope.
Approach Singapore 35. THA403 sent to 4,000. Singapore 35, approach.
Okay, something interesting is happening.
Singapore 35, radio check.
Singapore radar Thai 403, is approach still available or?
Singapore 35. I call you many times, sir. Do you hear me?
Oh,
Singapore 35. Singapore 35. Approach.
Singapore 116, Singapore radar.
Singapore radar, is approach still available? Thai 403.
5403, contact Singapore, approach 124.6.
Singapore Center, Singapore 35. We already contact approach, but he is not responding. Can I continue climb now, sir?
Singapore 35, meeting
35, Singapore 35. Yeah, Singapore 35.
Singapore radar Thai 403, what should we do next?
Alpha 114,
5403, remain on this frequency and
descend to 7,000 feet.
turn right heading 210.
Blocked if that was for Thai 403. Oh my god, what's happening, guys?
Singapore radar cruise Singapore 116, level 230, receive from them.
Singapore 116, Singapore radar, clear to Singapore, T-Boon 1 Alpha arrival, runway 02 left.
Singapore, T-Boon Alpha 02 left, Singapore 116.
Singapore 160, descent at level 170.
170, Singapore 116.
Singapore radar Thai 403.
Thai 403, Singapore.
5403, Singapore radar.
Thai 403, we tried to contact approach, but it's not available. We are at 7,000 feet on a heading of 180. Advise.
5403, try contacting Singapore, approach on 124.6.
124.6, Thai 403. That's strange. Approach Thai 403.
Thai 403, Singapore approach, descend to 4,000 feet.
Descend 4,000 feet, Thai 403. Okay, he's back online. Oh my god, that was a little bit stressful. There's the airport over there to our right.
Thai 403, turn right heading 210.
Right heading 210, Thai 403. And should we start slowing down? I think it's a little bit slow, right?
Alpha 114, descend to 5,000.
Plus Singapore 35, radio check. Singapore 35, radio check.
Singapore 35, Singapore approach, low strength flight.
Okay, we hear you 5 now. Now we still maintaining 3,000. Request higher, please.
Singapore 35, flight by 6 to flight level 150.
Climb by the seat, level 150, Singapore 35, thank you.
Okay, he had issues. Okay, I can understand that. I mean, of course.
Singapore approach, Singapore 119, good evening with you, descending past level 152 for 130.
Singapore 119, Singapore approach, descend by the start to 7,000 feet.
Descend by the start 7,000 feet, Singapore 119.
Singapore approach between Singapore 116, passing 210 from 170.
Singapore 116, Singapore approach, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1014.
8,1014, Singapore 116.
Let's slow down to 200 feet. 200 knots.
Thai 403, turn right heading 270.
Right heading 270, Thai 403.
Singapore 119, request indicator airspeed.
Short 5 minutes left, will you out back to that?
Singapore 116, roger, report back. Singapore 119, request indicator airspeed.
Singapore 119 traveling at 220 knots.
Singapore 119 Roger, maintain 220 knots.
Maintain 220, Singapore 119.
THA403, descend to 2,500 feet.
Descend to 5,500, THA403.
Alcon 114, descend to 4,000 feet.
Alcon 114, descending 4,000.
Go around is 4,000.
Good evening, Singapore approach, Singapore 126, Sing 3000 feet via Rocket.
Singapore 126, Singapore approach identified. Climb to level, present climb by pitch level 150.
Climb to level 150, Singapore 126.
Singapore approach, good evening, Singapore 121.50,
Singapore 121, Singapore approach, shallow descent, 9,000 feet, QNH 1014.
Descend 9,000 feet, QNH 1014, Singapore 121.
Singapore 119, descend to 5,000 feet.
5,000 feet, Singapore 119.
THA403, request indicator SP.
Indicated is 190, THA403.
THA403, roger. Singapore 116, effect. Singapore 116, roger, descend to 6,000 feet. 6,000, Singapore 116.
That's the engines pulling up over there. He's coming also to
THA403, turn right heading 350, clear. Island approach, runway 02 left.
turn right heading 350 and cleared ILS 02 left, THA403.
Alcon 114, turn left heading 040, cleared localizer, runway 02 left.
Left heading 040, establish localizer 02 left, Alcon 114.
Let's arm the
And Alcon
localizer.
114, maintain 180 knots,
You know what?
zero final.
Let's arm approach.
180 knots, Alcon 114.
And let's take flaps. Approach THA403, do you need us at 190 or less, or
THA403, you can maintain speed at your own discretion.
Roger, on discretion, THA403. So let's slow down to 8180. We are at 11 miles. And
Singapore 119, descend to 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Singapore 119.
there's the runway over there.
Singapore 35, contact Singapore radar 123.7 today.
37 today.
Singapore 121, descend to 7,000 feet.
THA403 established, ILS 02 left.
Typhoon, select Singapore Tower 118.6 today.
118.6 tower, THA403, have a good day.
Aerocom,
Tower, good evening, THA403, ILS 02 left.
9403, Singapore Tower, good evening. Surface wind 350 degrees, 9 knots. Runway 02 left, click to land.
Clear to land, runway 02 left, THA403. Flaps 2, we are 2,500 gear down. And let's maintain 160 until 40 minutes, or 50, give or take. There's Singapore over there.
Hello, Carbox Land 022,
Checked.
Carbox 9022, Singapore Tower, hold at holding point Whiskey 9. Hold Whiskey 9, Carbox Land 022.
Clear to land. Oh, everything. Not the flaps. Let's go everything on. Let's hope for a good landing. How do you think? And let's also contact ground, which I don't know what fields they are. Have to wait for that. I'm not sure. 121, probably something. 121, 850. And 1300, let's slow down. Yeah. And flaps 3. And flaps 4, speed check flaps 4, 1000 to 100. And yeah, let's have some wing light, wing views over here, like that. And 1000. What happened with the speed over there? Anyway, everything is good. 1000. Let's disconnect the autopilot. Okay. Let's see. Whoa.
Cargo 9022 behind the arriving Thai Airways Airbus 350, line up runway 02 left behind. Yeah, next time traffic line up runway 02 left behind, Cargo 9022 heavy.
There's an aircraft waiting to...
500.
Whoa.
400.
What's happening with the wind? I feel it's a little bit
300.
strange.
Auto Aircraft 114. Hong Kong 114 Singapore Tower, runway 02 left, continue approach. Center left, continue approach, Aircraft 114.
Minimum.
Continue. We're kind of stable.
100.
Checked.
60.
Cargo 9022, hold position and take in hold position, line up clearance cancel.
20. 5.
Hold position, Cargo 9022.
That was a decent landing. Reversers green. And we are making to vacate Whiskey 4, right? Decent-ish landing. I think it was a little bit hard.
Thai 403, but Whiskey 5, taxi Quebec.
Vacate Whiskey 5 and taxi Quebec, Thai 403. This is Whiskey 5. Taxi Quebec. Okay. I have it. Straight ahead. And let's turn off the landing lights. This can be on taxi. These can be like that. Wing lights off. These can come off. And taxi Quebec clear on the right over here. Yes, it's clear as far as I can see. So after landing strobes off, landing lights are off. Those
Hong Kong 114, so please wind 350 degrees 9 knots, runway 02 left, clear to land. Clear to land, Air Hong Kong 114. Thai 403, correction, Thai 403, contact 4 ground 121.85.
121.85 Thai 403, thanks for the service, bye bye. Ground, good evening, Thai 403 on Quebec.
Thai 403 Singapore ground. Hello, taxi Quebec, Papa 73 Echo 24.
Taxi Quebec, Papa 7 to Echo 24 THA403.
Yep, correct.
Thanks. Echo 24. Okay, I see that. Papa 7. Okay, I see it. Everything is good. Everything is perfect. So, speed. After landing, checklist was done. Strobe lights were off. Landing lights were off. Taxi is. Nose light is on taxi. APU is already started. Engine and wing anti-ice is done. Flaps, ground spoilers, weather radar we can turn off. That's on surveillance page, and weather can be off now. Predictive wind shear, nose lights, and yeah, everything is good. Let's ask GSX as we get ready on Echo 24. They said yes, Echo 24. No, and Singapore, or let's go with this one. And Papa 7 is the next to our right, so left is good, nothing over there. Right is good, nothing over there. This first one is Papa 7, right? Papa 7 is this one, right? It's okay. So let's turn it in like that. I'm really curious about the landing rate. Really curious. I think I kind of messed it up. It should have been a little bit more smooth, but it was a little bit strange with the wind. I don't know what happened there. With the winds. But anyways, welcome to Singapore, guys. Don't mind the landing rate, but apart from that, all was good. We did good on the ATC. Everything went very smoothly. Echo 24 is a little somewhere over there in the distance. These are the Delta stands, and Echo should start a little bit further down the road.
Carlo, Echo 114.
Didn't you felt it a little bit?
Echo 14 Singapore ground. Hello. Taxi Papa November 4 today 604. Papa November 4 604 Echo 114.
Echo to 8 over here. We'll get ready to turn off the nose lights, and we'll try to slow down a little bit more over here. Echo to 6, and next is our stand Echo to 4. Nose lights can come off. Like that. Have a marshaller over there. Slow and steady. Remember, it's a big aircraft. A little bit more to the right. This is saying something, the marshaller is saying something else. And to the left a little bit. More? Really? Really? Are you kidding me? More? Okay, if he wants to kiss the plane, we can do that. Yeah, it was horrible. We shouldn't have done that far. I'll reposition. Or not. Basically we hit the jetway with the engine. Anyways, I was following his instructions. I felt it was a little bit too far, but anyways. So, parking brake is set, engine and wing anti-ice are not needed, APU bleed can come on, chronos can be stopped, and engines 1 and 2, 1 and 2 off. Seatbelt signs can now come off, beacon can now come off. You parked a little bit too short. To be honest, are you for real? Man. Anyways, fuel pumps off, and we can turn everything off like this, and standby, confirm, and let's set squawk to 2000 over here. Okay. Normal, ADSB, what is that? Auto and standby on that. Come on, click. Okay, I will ask GS6 to try to reposition us to stand. Don't like this position. But anyways, we are still on ground, right? 121 is 18. THA403, we're shutting down for the night. Thank you very much for your assistance. Have a good one. Okay, so 122.8. You know what I will do? 122.8. Change over there. Let me disconnect from VTBS. Like that, and I shall move to another stand because, to be honest, I don't like what GSX did with us over here. So I'll move to stand the other stand. One it was Echo 26. So GSX. How do you do that? Reposition aircraft. Echo. Let's see, Echo 24. Request follow me, just work. No. it brought us even closer. I don't think I had a good profile for this. Yeah, see? How do you move? To be honest, it was better on the other side. I don't know. Let's move to Delta stands. Let's see if those are better. Reposition on the Delta stand. Delta 46, where is that? Delta 46, okay, that looks good. Let's move over there. This is also way. Okay, you know what? Settings. What are the options for keyboard? Slew. Sit slew mode, toggle slew mode. Y, and on the translation backward. Let's try something like that. U and no. Let's put this on U and this on J. Go back, save, resume, and let's do something like that, because I really didn't like the parking. So let's now reposition again at Echo. What were we? 24. Just work there and like that. Okay, and now let's try to ask GS6 to deboard us. Because deboarding. And code. Oh, okay. Yes, please restart code. Oh my god, GS6. GS6, what are you doing to us? Wait. Restart that, please. And that's GS6. Oh my god, why is this happening? We don't have external power. While GS6 does stuff. Let's GPU chokes and let's put on the external power and turn off the APU because we're done for the day. GS6 because deboarding. Yes. Hooray! It's working. Woohoo! Party. Okay, so guys, this was it basically for tonight's live stream. Welcome to Singapore. Next flight, let's check what the poll says. It's 4 votes. Can you cast one more vote, guys, so we can have the 5 votes we need to validate the poll? Basically, it's the continue the trip to New Zealand on the next flight. So basically, we'll be going from Singapore to Perth. I'm not exactly sure in which aircraft. Probably with the A321neo or also with the iniBuilds A320. Maybe the same aircraft. I'm not too sure what to do, what aircraft to fly on that route. But yes, that's the plan. Yeah, hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like. Please remember to subscribe to be notified when we stream again or when I stream again. In the meantime, have a nice Friday evening, nice Friday afternoon. Please enjoy the flights and I wish you all the best. Have a good evening. Bye bye.